In this last module, we'll discuss pumping and storing breast milk. There are three primary ways to express breast milk. They are hand expression, using a manual pump, and using an electric breast pump. To hand express breast milk, use your hand to gently massage and compress the breast to remove milk. Here's the link to a video that can help you understand how this method works. Hand expression requires practice, skill, and coordination. However, it gets easier with practice and can be as fast as pumping. Hand expression is always an available option. To use the manual pump, use your hand and wrist to operate a handheld device to pump the breast for milk. Using a manual pump requires practice, skill, and coordination. It's great for occasional pumping when you're away from your baby. It's less expensive than electric breast pumps and you do not need electricity. To use an electric breast pump, remember that it runs on batteries or plugs into an electrical outlet. Electric breast pump may be easier for some moms, and the mom may pump one breast at a time or both breasts at the same time. Lastly, using an electric breast pump requires a place to clean and store the equipment between uses. To prepare yourself to express breast milk, there are things you have to do. Before pumping, wash your hands with soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. If you're using a pump, inspect the pump kit and tubing to make sure they are clean. During expression or pumping, sit in a quiet setting, relax and think about your baby. If needed, apply a warm, moist compress to your breast. Then place the pump on your breast and begin hand expression by gentle massage of each area of your breast. Continue pumping and expressing until milk slows and massage each area of your breasts. To store the expressed breast milk, you can use three types of locations. You can either store the breast milk on the countertop, on the refrigerator, or in the freezer. Freshly expressed or pumped breast milk can be on the countertop for up to 4 hours. It can be in the refrigerator for up to 4 days and can be in the freezer for up to 12 months. However, it's better to keep in the freezer for 6 months. Thawed or previously frozen breast milk can be on the countertop for 1 to 2 hours. You can store in the refrigerator for up to 1 day, but never refreeze human milk after it has been thawed. The leftover breast milk from a feeding session should be used within 2 hours after the baby has finished feeding. Here are some tips for freezing milk. Freeze breast milk in small amounts of 2 to 4 ounces. Leave an inch or so between the milk and the top of the container. Store the breast milk in the back of the freezer, not on the shelf or in the freezer door. Here are also some tips for thawing and warming milk. Use the oldest stored milk first. Thaw frozen milk in the refrigerator overnight or hold the frozen bag of milk under warm running water. Test the temperature of the milk by dropping some on your wrist. It should be comfortably warm. Do not put a bottle or bag of breast milk directly on the stove or in the microwave. Don't shake the milk. Gently swirl the breast milk to mix the fat. Use your thawed breast milk within 24 hours and don't refreeze the thawed breast milk. Here are additional resources that can help to support you to express breast milk using any of the three methods discussed in this module. Thank you for listening.